Sorry I'm a little late to this party, but it's kind of funny that both seasons 2 and 3 of Squid Game came out while I was on vacation. I'm honestly kind of surprised at how little hype has been around season 3. Like, obviously there is still some hype, but it's not nearly as monumentally groundbreaking as season 1, nor does it feel as anticipated as season 2. Which is weird because this is where the series is ended. This is where its legacy is gonna be. I mean, does society not care about Squid Game anymore? Was there a drop in quality? I gotta say, from what I thought of the show, season 3 was honestly really great. You know how I said season 2 was getting a bit lighter and softer? Well, season 3 proved me wrong, as it was building up to some of the saddest betrayals and deaths we've seen so far. Like, the scene where the mother kills her son, that rivals some of the best of season 1. It's so sad. Like, I'm not even sure I even liked her decision, but it's interesting. And that's what I like about Squid Game. It forces its characters into impossible situations that there really is no right answer to. Controversial opinion, but I actually like that the VIPs return. I think they're great villains. I don't care what people say. They do a great job at showing how evil it is to exploit and toy with people and put them in harm's way for cheap entertainment or profit. Plus, they are the reason why I
hate furries. They say all they do is dress up like animals, but we all know of the atrocities they commit. I don't know why we haven't taken action against furries yet. We should.
Whew. Anyway, they really took the bittersweet vibe of season 1's ending and cranked it up to 11 for the series finale. Not only are all of Gyun's friends dead, but he sacrifices himself for Junhee's baby. Like, obviously Gyun's death was sad. I even teared up a bit. I mean, this is a character that I've seen as the sole survivor of Squid Game for years now. But the actual ending to the series is dedicated to showing all the lives that he's touched. Like, all the characters who are still alive get some level of a happy ending. Like, we see Sabiok's family reunite. The man with the daughter gets her treated. Neo, the defector from seasons 2 and 3, will get to see her kid again. Even though he died, Gyun still achieved his goal of helping people and ending the games, and by extension, he made sure his friends achieved theirs in the process. I did have a few minor issues with this season. The first and biggest issue is that a few of the characters had incredibly flimsy motivations. Like, player 333 switches between being Gyun's ally and his enemy a bit too frequently. Like, the first time or two it works, but the last time it really doesn't make sense. Like, is he trying to protect the baby or not? The frontman's redemption was incredibly rushed. Like, I don't even know how bad he feels about his crimes. And even Gyun isn't immune to these issues. Like, he murders Daeho in cold blood, but when given the chance to kill player 100, he decides not to because his conscience won't let him. Like, the scene itself is great. I love how he flashes back to Sabiok telling him not to kill Sang-woo in season 1. It shows how much their dynamic meant to him. And when he was chasing Daeho, I kept expecting him to have that exact flashback and for it to stop him. But no, this actually comes up when asked to kill someone who really did pose a threat to him. I also think some of the contestants are a bit too blatantly evil. Like, These guys don't even need to feel threatened to want to kill a freaking baby. I get that this is to show how desperate some people can get, but I think it would have worked better if at least one of them had sympathetic motives. But only one of them, as far as we know, needs any more money. My last issue is that the season was a bit derivative thematically. Like, I love the themes of Squid Game, but I feel like these were pretty perfectly covered in season 1. We still got some interesting betrayals and commentary on the exploitation of poor people and whatnot. These new seasons do expand on them some, but they weren't nearly as groundbreaking or amazing as the first season, and I wish we had explored a few more ideas. Overall, I liked season 3 a lot more than season 2, but still not as much as season 1. In truth, I don't think any sequels they could have possibly made could have ever matched the original Squid Game. It truly was a lightning in a bottle show. I can't overstate the impact it left on me. I had never seen anything like Squid Game when it came out, and I don't think most American audiences had either. I was truly invested in season 3, but I didn't feel like I had nearly as much to think about after. I still had some to think about, but after I watched season 1, I cannot stop thinking about it for weeks, really. And I can never fully shake the feeling that Squid Game didn't truly need any sequels. If it had ended with Yoon walking away from the plane with his newfound purpose of dismantling the games, I would have been satisfied. But honestly, I feel like the fact that they give Junho's story a reason to exist is more than enough justification, and they're pretty damn good. I'm so glad to have experienced the cultural phenomenon that is Squid Game firsthand. I really hope that this show doesn't go down as just a fad. I hope that 10, 20, 30 years into the future, it's seen as a thought-provoking, emotional, and exciting masterpiece. Even though the show's ended, I still plan on doing more video essays on this show. So, if you want to see those video essays, subscribe.